ringside. His name is Eric Esch, but he's known as Butterbean. You know what he brings to the plate. Hellacious power and unending energy. Here comes Dr. Iron Fist Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half of the Klitschko era. Talk about domination. When you got a name like Dr. Iron Fist, you better back it up. And this man certainly has done it.
The height, how is that going to... He's going to need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist, recognized as the king of the 4-rounders, introducing Eric Esch, better known as Butterbean. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Take the phone off the hook.
All right.
This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Here we go for round one. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. That hook won't score. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That counter punch caught him clean. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. There's a counter shot. Oh no, Butterbean! He's in trouble! That the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All about Butterbean in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
When you go out there. Yes, I like that round. Think round, you feel good. Stay focused.
And there's the bell to start round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're counter punching. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest. Hold it right there. Klitschko is dazed. Right back back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This is with the straight left. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Insane action. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is off the charts. That right hook catching air. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. That was almost a 10. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nope, that hook won't score. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You can't make a mistake. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Talk about Butterbean in that last round.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
What's he doing? The fight's not over.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left hook misses. He misses with that straight left. What do you think of what we've seen so far? Oh, wait a minute! And he just rocked Butterbean, who's off kilter! Look out below! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Few Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Failing to score with that right hook. Just missed with that hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute up.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Let's start the 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last...
Look out! It's not the Hindenburg! It's Butterbean who's down! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot! One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back up...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, and Butterbean just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
What court?
Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Talk about Butterbean in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Just box him. Just be straight round, now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab. And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
There's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The straight right just misses. Needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you can't think them. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him.
Down goes Klitschko. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.